Who needs this many colors? Well, if we come at it from that angle, nobody. But you could say the same thing about all colors beyond the primaries. Unfortunately, nobody's going to come running to see me play with red, yellow, and blue. Oh, wait, I did that 2 weeks ago. But I'm sticking with my paint. I mean, my point. So, in this session, we're going to indulge in some Mission Gold Pure Pigments and Mijello like a fellow. While Mijello has regular sets that contain many multi-pigment paints, this set has only single pigments. I haven't come across many sets like this, and certainly not one with this many colors. Yes, since taking this footage, I have marked up the color chart to make it easier to see which colors were not included. I would have liked to have Perylene Maroon and Prussian Blue, since those are a couple of my favorite colors. The tubes can be purchased individually, but the pricing is weird. Currently on Amazon, Mijello's 15 ml tubes run from $9 to freaking $25. Yeah, the sets are the way to go. Not sure what the stretchy band is for, besides amusement, that is. I take issue with the old saying, small things amuse small minds. In my opinion, the smaller the mind, the less it finds amusement in anything. All 34 colors are contained in 2 hard plastic trays. The bottoms are molded to the shape of the tubes. The advantage of that is the paints are kept in place, all snug and tidy. The disadvantage is, if you'd rather not store the tubes in them, they wouldn't be good containers for anything else. That said, I think they're perfect for their purpose. Why would you go putting the tubes in something else? Just pop the trays into a drawer. They even stack. Mijello also puts out plastic palettes such as this one, the Fusion 33. Psych! I'd already taken it out of the box and even washed and dried it. Thinking ahead. Speaking of, I'd forgotten to share the inside of the lid that shows what colors are included, so randomly slipping that in. Yeah, I could have just poured them into pans and added them to the drawer of watercolors, but I like the idea of having them all together since I'm planning to play around with mixes. I chose this style of palette because I like the shape and size of the wells. I also like the removable trays, and since I don't use white, it was the exact number of wells I needed. At a later date, I will probably put them into pans too. On to the pouring. I won't talk here because I spent a lot of time editing this section to go smoothly and quickly. So enjoy a couple of minutes of these lovely visuals. This is a number 10 Da Vinci Casaneo flat brush, the one that belongs to producer Mike. I borrowed it because I don't have this size in... That's a lie. I have a real value half-inch wash that isn't great quality, and I have an Aqua Elite half-inch stroke that is great quality. But the bristles are longer, and I didn't want to accidentally load up a whole bunch of paint when I'm doing small swatches. So, reasons. The thing is, I don't know a whole lot about pigments, just enough to be dangerous. So instead of stumbling along and possibly handing out faulty info, I'll let you enjoy these pretty colors, because I have plans to talk about these paints in future videos, once I've boned up a bit and can be at least somewhat informative. In the meantime, I'll include helpful links in the description for those who are curious and want to learn more. I believe this is the single biggest art purchase I've made. This is a big box. It's 34 full 15 ml tubes. The current price on Amazon is about $200, but we found a better deal on eBay. It's been many years since I've shopped on eBay, but I really wanted to save some bucks. eBay stresses me out. Until the goods are safely in my hands, I worry over it constantly. When will it get here? Will it ever get here? Will it be the right product? Will it be damaged? Thankfully, it arrived in good shape and as advertised. Why did I choose Mijello Mission Gold? I've heard a lot of good things about their paints, which are sometimes compared with the big guys. From what I've seen, they are not usually ranked in top 5s, but I've definitely seen them in many top 10s. Why would I want a brand that's generally considered just shy of being on the same level as the Daniel Smiths and M. Grahams out there? Well, a couple of reasons. Firstly, I was really drawn to the idea of a set of pure pigment tubes. While I love convenience colors Having the ability to explore single pigments at this level is very appealing. Sure, I have single pigment colors from various brands, but a set like this simplifies things and makes it easier for me to deal with. And secondly, Mission Gold was the first brand of watercolors to wow me. I've mentioned before that it was my niece who got me into this medium. During our arting sessions, I got to use her regular set of Mission Gold paints, which includes many multi-pigment colors. At the time, I hadn't yet gotten my own paints, and I was amazed by them. So, yeah, I put some thought into this decision. This palette took about 5 days to feel dry to the touch, and even now, more than a week after pouring, I can still make a dent by pressing with a fingertip. I may have been a tad tube happy, and probably should have poured only half the amounts there. I'm actually wondering if this Fusion 33 would make a good gouache palette. Thoughts? Now you've seen the pretty colors, but if you're thinking about purchasing this set, I recommend hitting the links in the description. Mission Gold paints have been around for a while, and even reviews of their regular sets will have useful info regarding their quirks and characteristics, such as confusing color names, slow dispersion, and low levels of granulation. I am happy to share this Mijello Mission Gold Pure Pigment set with you. And I'm looking forward to experimenting in a dedicated journal. It's just a B watercolor sketchbook, but the plan is to use it for Mission Gold doodles and mixes as I get familiar with them. And of course, you'll get to see it all in the Mijello Journal series. Until next time, stay artsy, my friends.